Hello everyone and welcome to a quick guide for the Priory of Sacred Flame in Season 2. Do subscribe to the channel for more game guides and the latest gaming content. You can either go left or right in this dungeon to battle a mini-boss. My preference was to go right. The mini-boss is a little harder, but the first boss becomes a little easier in my opinion. Talking about the mobs here, every pull the sharpshooters will eventually jump in and spread traps which can be removed with freedom or other movement buffs. The footmen cast defend, which needs to be stunned, incapacitated, feared, etc. Casters need to be careful of the disrupting shout from the knight. Next, you need to aggro guard Captain Suleiman and defeat him to get one of the mini bosses down from the first boss. His shield slam hits you hard and knocks you back, so use any wall to avoid knockbacks. His thunderclap does AoE damage to the group. If you have paladins or priests in the party, you can use this central orb to buff yourself for 30 minutes for additional holy damage. Sergeant Chainmail will come to fight you when you defeat the guard captain. Be spread for his lunging strike. Multiple people will take bleed damage if you're caught in his leap. When you get upstairs, make sure you clear the paths and any other packs which come in the way on the right side. You would need a lot of space for the mini boss. Beware of flame strike from the mage and interrupt greater heal from the priest. If you engage a light spawn, the purification target needs to be healed through and move out of its burst of light AoE to avoid healing other mobs. The mini boss Damien would cast the Seal of Flame and start doing AoE fire damage. Avoid the swirlies. Heat Wave does AoE damage and puts a slow on you. Movement buffs are helpful here. Once you defeat Damien, Elena will come to engage. She would put a debuff Judgment on you, which increases damage taken. She can also cast Holy Radiance, which is AoE damage on the group. You are good to engage the boss once you have around 47% enemy forces. You would have enough ahead easily to get the percentage done. Use a defensive for every pierce armor if possible and move out of the hurl spear line. Cinder Blast from the mage should be interrupted. Avoid the circles from the Ember Storm AoE. DPS the boss when he does Savage Maul and interrupt Battle Cry. In these next set of mobs, move out of Consecration. Sacred Toll is AoE damage that needs to be healed through. Interrupt Greater Heal and Fireball Volley on priority. On Baron, stack for Hammer of Purity and move out when you see the circles appear. When he does Sacrificial Pyre, people from the group need to go and grab at least one orb from the pyre, which puts a dot on you. And make sure Burning Light is interrupted. Move out of the big AoE circles when they appear from his Castigator's shield cost. In the final room, you can use this orb again to get the holy damage buff. I've already discussed all the mobs you will face except Sir Braunpyke. Everyone will take constant AoE damage as you fight him. Blazing Strike is a hard hit on the tank. For the last boss, avoid the Holy Flame AoE on the ground and run if targeted by Purify. Inner Fire causes AoE damage to the party and increases the holy damage. Face away for Blinding Light, otherwise you would get disoriented. This also does AoE damage. Run up and DPS down her shield when she teleports up to interrupt the cast. Tank does not have threat on the incoming adds, so slows, cyclones are helpful. And that's it. Please subscribe to the channel for more game guides and the latest gaming content. Thanks for watching.